I think that's the trick here, is you can love an actor, but you can owe the actor's performance due to the director. So even though Charles might see this guy and he knows what he's doing,
Yep.
but I'm just saying, like, you might love the actor and say he's really talented due to the director that you saw the performance in, and then we could blame the director on the next time he's shit.
Sure.
But that's how much like a director has to do with it.
No, a director. Yeah, what you're saying. Director has the absolute say. If you're looking through the viewfinder, you're watching an actor and he's doing something or sounding the way that you don't like it's on the director to say no. We're gonna have another take.
Right.
That's why it's the filming. You could film and TV. You could say or cinema. You could say is an editor's medium. You could say that. You could say an editor
And
and
I actually
director.
still would too. The editor, like, it's just as
editor
important.
has it. But the director is going to capture the performance.
I think the
Is going
director
to either capture it or not capture it.
The director is the only guy on set that has an idea of how he wants the entire film shot.
That's exactly right.
Right?
That's exactly.
So he's got the
100%.
entire idea of how this thing's shot. So he's going to
gonna
direct
carry
these
the
actors.
whole thing on it. Yeah, in accordance to what the total vision is.
Yeah, the vision's
Yes.
there, right? By him and him alone.
That is
Or-
the director's role.
Or her
Because
alone.
people don't understand. People don't know the director's role. The director's role is to have the absolute final say on the film and to be in charge of how the directors are directed. Those are the charges of the director of the movie.
And it's more important. It's not a guy or a girl that's just saying, cut, action. That's what. I think I believed that forever. I thought it'd be fun to be a director, right? You just show up.
Oh no, directing is not. I mean, you could ask any director you want, but I'm not exactly sure if fun would be the word.
Fun's not a word. There's no way it's fun.
And even acting in TV or film, I'm not even exactly sure if fun would be the word for that also.
You did do Red Scare.
I did Red Scare, and I had such a good time with them.
Yeah?
I never thought that I would have a good time like that.
You've been looking forward to that for a long time, actually, right?
Many years. I said, these girls, they need words.
You have to talk to these chicks.
I have to talk to them, and I have to make them know what I know. And it turns out that they already knew what I knew.
They are good, huh?
They're the best.
Did you find that they were sliding right into the way you think?
They were a lot friendlier.
I wonder whose ass that is.
I don't know whose it is, but they were so friendly and so nice. And things were so casual.
It was more casual than you thought, right?
I really enjoyed it.
It's good. It was perfect.
They were so much fun.
What did you guys talk about?
We
Like
talked about,
what was the main reason they dragged you in?
I went in there to talk about the raped.
Blanketed?
I went in there to talk about how people can be molested without not even knowing that they were.
Makes sense. It's good too because it's the one thing that people are not realizing is happening.
I had to be the one to do it, and I was going to be the one.
That's good. So how did you explain that? Like, you talk about the raped. We should actually get into that. We should actually, how do you summarize this? Everybody that's growing up is unaware of how they're getting raped, but they are getting raped.
That is, I couldn't, if I was going to ask someone to summarize it, that's what I would have said.
That's what you say, right? How so? Through music? Through what other platforms?
Music. You could pull up the lyrics to any song you want. You could pull up the lyrics to anything you want.
And it's just part of the plan.
It's all rape. It's all sexual violence. Everything that we grew up with from the Seattle side.
So it's the grunge sex crap that they're feeding into us.
I would say that. People say rap. Rap is for blacks, this and that. They've got different words for blacks, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you listen to rape music from Seattle. What does that make you?
Raped.
People have no idea. I mean, if you even put the lyrics on here from even Tool.
Which song? Any of them?
What?
I don't know.
Which song?
Which one? Which one? Charles.
Do you remember the lyrics from Prison Sex?
No. Well, I probably do if I was playing.
Eric.
But I bet you I've just
Eric.
been raped. I wouldn't know.
Listen to me. If you ever looked at the lyrics to Prison Sex from Tool, you would say,
I'm trying to think of how it starts. But
oh my gosh. I'm sure we
can we let's get the lyrics to Prison Sex.
Eric, you don't have...
I mean, the name of the song seems to kick it right into the right genre.
It seems to resonate.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, just the name of the song is a little bit interesting, but there are some lyrics in there that are so horrifying where you cannot believe what you're reading, what you're listening to. You remember the song, right?
Yes. Let's get the refrain. Do you want to own this what has been done? Uh-oh. All right.
You have to read it. It's a little blurry
All
from
right.
the camera.
Close enough so I can smell you. I need you to feel this. I need this to make me whole. Release in sodomy. Wow, this is brutal. Have you witnessed that blood and flesh can't be trusted? Have you witnessed that blood and flesh can't be trusted? And only this one holy medium brings me peace of mind.
Go down. I'm not done. Okay. You ready?
All right. Got your hands bound and your head down and your eyes closed. You look so precious now.
Okay. Here it is.
I have found some kind of, I can't see it, temporary sanity in this. Shit, blood, and cum on my hands. I've come round full circle. Well, that's terrible.
I guess terrible is a word for it,
That
Eric.
is terrible. And you know what? Like, I've listened to this song a million times, and I've never really thought...
No, because you don't listen to lyrics.
But is that the power of music?
Yep.
So the power of music is you actually just listen to it, and you hum the melody, and you listen to it, and it
This
just...
is what you're listening to.
And it slowly but surely will seep into your mind, and you'll be... it's unknown.
That's what you're listening
It's
to?
unknown how you're being raped.
Yeah. People have no idea how they're being raped by pornography, by the music they're listening to, by the movies that they watch rape them. People have no idea. And it's irrefutable.
And we've talked about this before, but there's the serial killer shows that warp people's minds.
Murder shows.
If you think about it, people probably aren't even totally turned on to a show until there's something devastating.
Okay.
Is that a true thought nowadays?
That's a good
probably,
thought.
Probably back in the day, it was probably like everybody was happy with a happy-go-lucky
Yeah, but
feeling.
now
They're looking for that, right?
they're looking for insane rape.
Isn't that terrible?
Have you been enjoying the news lately?
The only thing I'm seeing is Pope stuff.
Pope. Dogs fuck the Pope.
Is the Pope a White Sox fan or a Cubs fan?
Chicago.
That's the way it rolls. That's
What
the
is
big,
he? What is he? Suck cocks?
It's the big topic of conversation. I also heard recently that the brothers of the Pope, they were into sports, but if they were playing with the Pope, they had to play Mass growing up.
Really?
That's what I heard.
That sounds really touching.
So he was always dedicated to this stuff.
He was dedicated to Mass.
He was a child.
Even when he was a child, he was saying Mass.
Child says,
Dude, you think I'm fucking stupid?
no.
He was saying Mass when he was a child.
Even when he was a child.
There he is.
How old's the guy?
He's eating something sour.
Yeah. What did he have? What do you have? A warhead?
What does he have, Hitler on his mind? Yeah, he had a what?
I heard he was kind of like he was tearing up, Charles, when he accepted this whole situation.
Why? Was he
He's
emotional?
69
I don't know if
years
the
old.
smoke got in his
He's
eyes.
from Chicago.
He was Chicagoans.
He's Chicago.
Yeah.
He's Chicago. He's from
I mean,
Sure.
through and throughout.
He looks a bit. Don't quit your day job.
Oh, he looks like a man of few words.
Yeah, he looks like a man of being a babysitter.
I heard that he's the first pope from the U.S.
Yeah, I heard that too.
First American Pope.
Charles, this is my question to you. My question is, does the Catholic Church turn it around under the leadership of the new pope?
Yes.
That's all I wanted to know.
Yes. Christ. I would say yes. I say this new Publio, he turns it around in ways that are rather spectacular, and they are new for the modern church.
Define modern.
Yeah, the motherfuckers.